Hi there, welcome to my video on creating an interactive and memory game for your online course. The reason why I wanted to make this video on how to use the H5P memory game activity is that a lot of people may not realize, but H5P is a great open source and free tool to create all sorts of different content. The best part is it's free, it's easy, it requires no installation. It doesn't take a lot of time to load on people's computer, especially because it's HTML based rather than Flash, which is very consumes lots of data and can be very slow to load on many people's browsers. So in order to make content accessible and also fun, the memory game is a great way to demonstrate lessons in your course. For this purposes, I'm going to continue with the idea of using this to create a lesson around a fashion collage and fashion mix and match memory game from the 80s. The idea is if I want to give people like a little fun and easy way to look at fashion from the 80s, I can create a game. And rather than trying to create something in coding, a game with JavaScript or Python, I can use this tool, which is very easy. It's drag and drop, and it's very easy to follow each step, and it requires no installation. You can just do it on the web. So I'm going to start creating this game. The first thing I'm going to do is select my image. And I'm going to find just an image from my computer that demonstrates, I don't know which one really is these are just sample images that I have on my computer. So again, I've used this denim skirt that I've used in a previous video. And to say denim skirt. And let's say I want to say what else complements this image in terms of fashion from the 80s. I can then look in my computer for some other photos to show how this skirt was paired in an outfit. And so as you can see, this image was a combination of the skirt and a top and a cardigan. And the purpose of this memory game is to show like how students can understand the way fashion was paired back in the 80s to look at how that influences the fashion that we see today. And I'll just say 80s denim skirt outfit. And this is great because when having this alternative text is great so that when someone is hovering over this image, those texts of 80s denim skirt outfit will come up. And just it's a good memory so they don't have to wonder and take notes and draw it out and sketch it out and say, oh, which photo was this? They can automatically remember and see that this image refers to the whole package of the outfit. And then I want to give a short description. This outfit is a complete outfit with the denim skirt paired, resembling fashion in the 80s. Again, I can tag it as fashion. It's going to take a while to load, but that's just the basis of how you do this first one. And then if I want to add a second example of fashion from the 80s, then I'll continue to do this and find a different image on my computer. Let's see, this one is a different one that I haven't used. I already used that one. Oopsie. So I want to try to use something that I didn't use before so that it's a little bit easier to see how this looks as a final step. So this is another image, and I can say matching blazer and sweater. And I can say I can pair that with another image. I used that one before. Let's see this one. The skirt again. To say if I wanted to have a full outfit, I have a blazer, I have a top, and then I have a skirt. And that's something that resembles what people would wear in the 80s. And I just say denim skirt. And then the similar comment that I made in previous videos is that if you don't really know the settings, don't really touch it too much. Basically, I've only in this game used 2 outfits, but if I want to keep adding more outfits, I would just click on the add card. But for the demo purposes, I'll just stick with the first 2 just to show you how simple and fun it can be to make this memory game. Now, if I did want to add more cards, it would help because if someone is picking picking from a memory game, they need to be able to have more options. So I'd highly recommend a minimum of at least 8 cards and having a lot of different images that you can pull from to create this memory game. And then the look and feel is if I want to change the color, and this is really kind of contextual and depends on every person. Some people don't like this color, some people want something else. I can just kind of, see how it looks in the end if I change the color. And then if I want to change the back of the card and have an image to say this is a complete set, or like a casual wear in the 80s or formal wear, I can do that with here and continue to, let's just say, pick, I don't have an exact image, but let's just say this was the back of the card. And then you would see that for the set. And then remember, copyright needs to be attributed if you source images from the web. And then let me save this, and then we'll preview it to see how it looks as a simple and small memory game. But as I emphasized before, I would highly recommend a minimum of at least 8 different cards because as a memory game, we want to have students pick from different pick different cards and to be able to show them different versions, and so that it's not such an easy answer. So as you can see, this image serves as the back for all the cards at the moment. And you can then, I'll have to show you in a different video what the front of the cards look like. But basically, that's how you create the memory game, and this are the back of the cards. So I hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment or a question, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.